been a minute since I made a video. It's been a rough couple months out here with missing my babies through Christmas. My aunt passing. I think she passed in December, was buried in January. And been kind of dealing with some anxiety, shit like that. I'm going to start putting these videos out again. Going to do an episode this weekend. 3M Pill Talk. You know, I started this podcast, I started doing these videos to try to bring people together, because I realized that I don't think, you know, we have very few really malicious people in the world. Everyone's kind of just dealing with their own shit, and we don't always know how to deal with it. So a lot of times it's going to be death by a million paper cuts. We kind of go around paper cutting each other based on whatever the fuck we've been through. And wanted to find a way to bring people together. Show men it's okay to be vulnerable, show a little bit of vulnerability, because I don't think as men we're kind of taught how to do that. Men either trauma dump or they lock it away and destroy themselves. And kind of dig into some mental health stuff, because what I went through after I lost my leg shook me. I'm still getting on my feet after that, which, no pun intended, I guess. I didn't. Yeah, so I started doing this podcast and videos to try to bring people together in a meaningful way, so that we could understand each other, and so that men and women could understand each other. Because I think what society's telling us is a fucking lie. I think that if we go by societal rules, we go by how society says relationships are supposed to be, or whatever this outlook of men versus women is very divisive right now. And I think that's not the way to go. I think we need to buck that trend and bring men and women back together, and bring men together in a meaningful way also, to support each other in a way. Because from an evolutionary perspective, men don't really support each other. You know, you don't want to go to war next to the guy who's dumping his feelings out on you next to you. So, yeah. So I'm going to throw out an episode this weekend. It's been a long winter out here, not a lot of work. I'm about to scour these neighborhoods for some work. Keep my feet moving, beat this anxiety. Went through a little bit of depression too in December and January. I don't know if it's depression or just sadness. But yeah, it's been a long couple months. I want to start kicking these videos out again. Y'all have a good day.